For those people who loved a bit of Pac-Man back in the day, and let's face it, who didn't? Or they took a bit of enjoyment from playing Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Jr., another classic game. Certainly two games I stuck quite a few coins into back in the day. Well, there's a great game coming up here I want to share with you today, which is a bit of a take on both of these, called Annelin. And this is made by a very cool gentleman called Cruise Elroy. Now, I heard Cruise being interviewed on the All In show with Seth and Eric. Wasn't too long, maybe a couple of months back. The All In podcast, which I definitely recommend if you're interested in Nintendo history, Nintendo games. Two great guys who are very, very knowledgeable on their stuff. They do lots of indie showcases. Well, they spoke to this developer, Cruise, and from that interview I decided to pick up the game because it sounded really, really fun and right up my street. Now, you can tell straight away looking at the menu screen here, this is based on the 1980s cabinets with the graphics. With everything really, and when you get into the game it really gives you the vibes of the games back in the day. So let's jump in and show you why I think this reminds me of Pac-Man and Donkey Kong Jr. and why I think this game is worth, I think, just over £4 of your money, because I think it's fantastic. Here's the introduction. That's us there chipping away at the walls. You'll see 4 snakes on the screen here. They're the equivalent to the 4 ghosts of Pac-Man, really. And it's your job on each level to collect all the silver dots there, the gold dots. All the games back in the day sounded like this. And that little jingle actually is very reminiscent of Rainbow Islands, I think. So gameplay is very simple. Just up, down, left to right. One button, A for jump, and that's it. So you've got 89 dots to pick up. What you have to be careful of in this game is, as you can see there, the ghosts, the snakes, they go through the doors and they reappear in other doors without much notice. So you have to be very careful walking past them, that you don't bump into them coming out the other side. You can time when you're going to get your, oops. When you want to pick up the coin there to get them. That's pretty poor. You should be able to complete this first level pretty much without losing a life there, but obviously I was just concentrating, I think, on talking through what I was doing. They can cross those sort of bridges there, but you can't. I think pretty much every time you go past the door, you have to jump over in expectation that one of them's going to come out. Okay, so there's all the dots from that level picked up. Generally I do that without losing a life. It's such a nice game just to jump into for 5 or 10 minutes. You don't really have to think about it too much. It's good fun. I think for what it's trying to do, it does it really, really well. There's the bonus. Yeah, if you can complete a level and get all the ghosts and all the ghosts, pick up your fruit, you'll get a nice little bonus. So you can tell at the top, I've still got 23 to get here. Generally I do it in this order. 3 left. You get 3 lives. Once you continue, once you lose all your lives at the end, you can continue actually and pick it up from where you left off. But you'll only score half the points, which is a nice way, I think, just to progress through the game a little bit more in case you're really struggling. Or see that he's flashing there, but like in Pac-Man, you're always tempted just to... I was trying to catch the dot and land on him there, but I just mistimed that. Wait for them to come, so you're going to get all 4 at the same time. No, 2. Okay, I've still got 38 here to do. A bonus has appeared. There you go. No, that's poor. That is poor. Okay, let's complete this level. Come on. 15, 12, come on. Jump the doors. Okay. Generally I try to get this far without losing a life, but there you go. At the end of each sort of little mini section, you get these little cutaways, story bit, I guess, like in Donkey Kong, when you used to see Donkey Kong going a bit higher and higher and higher on the lift with boom. I thought it's important to showcase this game today because I looked at the eShop earlier on and there's so many games on the eShop. This is where it reminds me of Donkey Kong Jr. on the ropes. Even the animation of her, look, going left to right here, look. I'll try not to jump off that, by the way. There's so many games on the eShop, and like, I know there's a lot of ones that aren't probably worth your time and money, but there are ones that I'm sure are, and like this one, I think it's half of these games that stand out, so I think it's worth, I think when you can find something like this, just spreading the word that these things should be played, I think. So you can plus to continue here if you want to, but I'm losing some of my score, but I'll just show you a little bit more of it. The sound effects, everything are so authentic for I think the type of game it's trying to recreate and the period it's recreating as well. Oop. Oof. Well, I've got 8 left. You've got to jump over every door because you just never know like that who's going to come through it. Oh, I was lucky to get away with that one. God, it's tricky when you're trying to get to something. Oh, come on. Where's the last stop? Where have I missed it? No. Oof. Where is the last stop? Come on. Oh, up there. Again, this is very Donkey Kong Jr., isn't it, with the water? Trying to save my... Oh. Let's have one more life on this. So what do you think? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've played this game. Big shout out to Cruise Elroy, and let's try to support developers like Cruise for making games like this. You know, it's probably a one-man team, does all on his own. It's just brilliant. Oh. Whew. One of those things, isn't it? Once you get them, you can go for them, or yeah. And let me just finish off this last life when I'm here. You can see why it's a great thing just to be able to, no, I forgot I had a dot there, just to be able to jump into. When you want your breaks from Tears of the Kingdom or something, this is the sort of game to play. So if you're sitting there pondering whether to join us here at Nintendo Hub, please drop us a like and subscribe if you can. Let's try to highlight some more games that might be worth your while playing and taking a look at. Well, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this, and look forward to seeing you next time. See you now.